Hey guys, it's your girl Dada Princess, and today I'm back with another mad YouTube video. Of course, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, put on your notification bell so that when I drop a video, you'll be the first to get it. Like this video, comment, and please share everywhere. Thank you. Yeah, so from today's title, you already know what we're going to be talking about. We're talking about arranged marriages for lesbians, for gay people, for queer people in general. A lot of times you hear about like marriage scams for people to get like the green card, a citizenship to like a very different country from their country of origin. But today we're going to be talking about marriage, not to deceive the government per se, although you deceive the government partially in these marriages, but it's mostly to deceive your family and to deceive society. So these arranged marriages between gay men and lesbian women, it's actually more common than you would think. I engaged in a Twitter discourse I think a week ago or so, and we were talking about arranged marriages in general because when you really look at it in the Nigerian community, since we are from a very homophobic country and the laws do not protect us, and there are people that coming out doesn't really seem like an option for them. There are those people, and I believe that a lot of times a lot of queer people, myself included, we actually consider getting into arranged marriages, right? And why we consider this is because we want to appease like our families so that everybody will just be like, okay, now she's married, yeah, and adopt children or whatever, to keep up this facade that they are straight person or straight in general. And a lot of times, in some cases, I feel like with very matured people and like concise understanding, like that relationship could work. That relationship could very well work. But I think that for women, or from my own perspective, from my opinion, I feel like the woman in this case is sacrificing a lot more because, of course, in our society, a woman is, in as much as there are two gay people or two queer people, right? The woman is still at a greater disadvantage because she has to carry these children. I just imagine myself getting married to a gay guy and having to carry children, which is not even something I'm like ever considering. So you have to carry children, you have to mostly take care of them. And I always feel the fear that in those kind of relationships, like these gay men could up and walk away from it, and you're left alone to like deal with the whole relationship or the burden of whatever yourself, which is quite scary if I do say so myself. There are some that work. It's mostly happens like for a lot of African queer people. They do this. There are even platforms that actually like announce like, oh, this queer person is looking for this person from this tribe or this ethnicity to get married to appease their families and stuff. And I feel like you have to both come from a place where you can't afford to come out, and that way I think it would balance the scale of the relationship, right? Most times this queer men or even queer women in general, there's a very big issue in the Nigerian community because a lot of times these men, these gay men, go ahead to marry straight women, and likewise these lesbian women go ahead to marry straight men, right? And I feel very bad for that. You feel the need to like deceive um the person that is supposed to be your spouse, right? I get that you don't like this person, I get that you're not attracted to this person, and I also feel like these arranged marriages between two queer people, it's an even ground, right? For people with things in common, it's an even ground. I don't know why, if there's an option of marrying somebody that is just as queer as you, right, of the opposite gender, I feel like if there's that option, I feel like you could go for it instead of dragging like an innocent straight person into the mix, because it causes a lot of confusion. Like on a lot of blog pages, right, in Nigeria here, you see things like, like, I'm married to my husband for 4 years. He has this friend that comes over that makes all the rules in the marriage and stuff, and you see these women suffer in these marriages. Or you see a lesbian woman married to a straight man, she can't even like be affectionate towards him, and of course it will end the marriage in like total disarray. So I feel like it's not a bad option. If it's something you're considering, it's not a bad option, but like you have to put all your cards on the table, and then they have to be like pre-recorded agreement before like you enter into anything. There has to be like an agreement, if possible legal documents stating this, stating that, so that everybody knows where they are and what their roles are in that certain relationship, because it's not really like a love relationship anymore. It's more like a partnership, a business kind of partnership or whatever. So you have to actually put down set rules so that everybody would be happy in some way, and so, to some certain extent. Yeah. Yeah, so that's basically it. So arranged marriages really happen here. A lot of people are into it, and it's just to please their parents, and they also lead their queer lives outside of their straight relationship. So yeah, it happens. If you're considering it, I my advice to you would be to make your research if possible. If you can meet a couple that are in such an agreement, you can get pointers from them so that you know exactly what you're getting into before you get into it, which is very very important. So yeah, that's my take on arranged marriages, and for gay people and for lesbians, for queer people in general. That's my take on it. So with that, that will be the end of this video for today. Thank you for tuning in. Do not forget to like this video, to share, to comment, subscribe to my channel. Please support your girl. Thank you. Peace.